Buying a home is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make. And let's be honest, it can feel a little bit overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or just need a bit of a refresher, I've got you covered with these 14 essential steps to help you navigate the buying process like a pro. From credit scores to furniture to paint color to not being house poor, we are going to break it down in a way that makes a lot of sense, but make sure you stay until the end for a few bonus tips and some of your questions answered. Let's dive right in. Number one is know your credit score. Your credit score is like your financial report card, and lenders are the teachers deciding whether to give you an A+ mortgage rate or a failing grade and a big fat no. A higher credit score means lower interest rates, possibly a better term, saving you thousands of dollars over time. Check your score right away. Go ahead, you can pause this video, come back once you've found it. There are a lot of free services out there that you can check your credit score, and some banks will even provide it as well. Just log into your bank account and search for it. You should be able to find it. If it's lower than you'd like, don't panic. Pay down your debt, avoid new credit applications, and make sure all of your payments are made on time. Small changes now can help make a big difference later on. Step number 2 is get pre-approved. A pre-approval isn't just a formality. It's your golden ticket to serious home shopping. A pre-approval tells you exactly how much you can afford and gives the sellers the confidence that you are a qualified buyer. It also speeds up the process, which is crucial, especially in a competitive market. Bring all your income information, your debt, your credit score to your mortgage broker, and walk away with a clear budget and a serious advantage over others. This way you can shop with confidence. Those online calculators can be a bit of a guide, but nothing beats sitting down with an actual mortgage broker to get all the details and ensure that you're really pre-approved. Step number 3 is know your costs. Buying a home comes with a lot of hidden expenses. It's not just about the sticker price, the asking price of the property. You are going to need to budget for your closing costs, your legal fees, inspections, land transfer tax, title insurance, and also your moving expenses. And also don't forget about the ongoing costs like your property taxes, utilities, regular maintenance, and potential condo fees if you've bought a condo. But don't forget about those major expenses like the roof, the windows, your furnace, your AC, septic and well if you're out in the country. These items don't last forever, so you have to make sure you have a plan in place to cover these expenses over the next few years. Knowing the full picture prevents nasty surprises and help you plan realistically when you're ready to buy. Step number 4 is know what you want. This is the fun part, dreaming about the perfect home, but you have to be also very realistic. What are your must-haves in a home? Do you need that second bathroom, an ensuite, a home office? Do you need 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms? These are all things that you really need to know as your must-have. The other thing is, what are the nice to have? Maybe having a pool, being close to parks, having a finished basement, having that double car garage. Those are all things that are nice to have, but they're not actual deal breakers. Now we get into the actual deal breakers. Would you want to be on a busy road, not enough parking spaces? Do you really need that double car garage? Those are all things that you really have to think of when you're ready to start looking at homes. Your must-haves, your nice-to-have, and also your deal breakers. Think about your lifestyle right now and also in 5 years from now. Will you have kids? Will you still be single, married, with a family? Those are all things that are very important when you're buying your house today. Prioritize location, layout, and structure over the decor. Make a list and bring it to every showing so you stay focused on the perfect house. Step number 5 is hire the right realtor. A good realtor isn't just a salesperson, a door opener. They're your coach, your guide, a good negotiator. So make sure you look for someone who knows your target neighborhood and who really listens to your needs. And also make sure you get along with that realtor, because running around with a realtor that you do not like, you don't get along, is going to be making it even tougher for your home search. Ask about their experience, their past clients, how they handle bidding wars, how do they negotiate. All these things are very important when selecting your realtor. Don't settle for your cousin's friend unless they're qualified. Ask your friends, ask your family, your coworkers, and find out who they used and what the experience was like. This is too big of a decision to trust it to chance. It's okay to meet with a few realtors before making your decision when you're ready to buy that house again. Step number 6 is make sure you have affordable payments. Just because the bank says you can afford that $700,000 or $800,000 home doesn't mean you should spend that much. Consider your lifestyle. Will you still have room in that budget for travel, dining out, or saving for your retirement? A lower mortgage can also give you more financial freedom and peace of mind. Stretching too far can leave you house poor, and that dream home won't feel so dreamy anymore. Take the time to sit down, track your income, track your expenses. This can be an eye-opener, but you have to track every penny that you spend on a monthly basis, from your vacations to your subscriptions to gas, car and house insurance, clothing, and even those daily coffees. Make sure you're honest with those numbers. This is a very important part of getting ready to buy that house. You want to make sure these numbers work for you, your family, and also your lifestyle. Step number 7 is verify the facts. Always verify the details, research the neighborhood. What's it really like after dark? Are the schools well rated? What about public transit and grocery stores? How far are you from work? These are all questions you have to ask yourself when you are starting to search for a home. Don't rely solely on the listing description. Ask your realtor for comparables, background info. Knowledge is power when you are searching for that dream home. Step number 8 is, could this be your home? It's easy to fall in love with a house that looks great on the surface, but take a moment. Does this feel right? Does it feel at home? Can you picture yourself living in this home? Where will the Christmas tree go? What about the morning sun? Don't ignore your gut. Emotional fit also matters. Make sure it's the right home before you make that big decision. Step number 9 is the home inspector. A home inspection is like a health checkup. It tells you what's great, what needs fixing, and what might cost you big time. A $500-$600 inspection could save you from a $15,000 major repair. Make sure you are at the inspection, ask questions, and don't be afraid to ask those questions. That is what the inspection is for. Take notes. Knowledge now equals fewer regrets later. This is a very important part of the home buying process. Step number 10 is watch out for the water. Water damage is sneaky and expensive. Look for signs of past leaks, musty smells, or freshly painted spots that could be hiding something. Check the grating, the downspouts, sump pumps if there are any. A dry home is a happy home. Do not skip this step. Moisture issues can turn into a financial nightmare for that dream home. A lot of these things will be identified at the inspection, and that is why we always recommend not to skip that very important step of the home inspection. Step number 11 is the electrical system. Old wiring might be charming in theory, but in practice, it's a fire hazard. Make sure the electrical system is modern and meets your needs. Can it handle your computers, your appliances, your air conditioning? Ask the inspector about the electrical panel, about the grounding. These are all important things that you need to look into. Your insurance company will also be asking about the electrical system, so make sure you are aware of this major component of your home. Safety first. Step number 12 is the furniture. This sounds like a very minor thing, but it is a real big deal. Will your furniture actually fit in this new space? Bring a tape measure to showings. Think about the layout, the flow of the house. That oversized sectional might not work in that cozy living room. Better to know now than after your move-in day. Just be careful though that if you find that dream home, you don't let it slip through your fingers because a table or chair doesn't fit. It might be easier to replace that table or chair rather than trying to find another home that is perfect for you and your family. Step number 13 is wall color and paint. Don't get hung up on other people's bad taste or homes that are still back in the 80s. Paint is cheap, easy, and transformative. Focus on the bones of the house, the layout, the light, the structure, because a hot pink bathroom can be fixed in a weekend. A bad floor plan, not so much. I had a client a few years back that missed out on their perfect house just because they could not get past one of the rooms was painted in a red, blue, and yellow. They never bought that house, so make sure you keep an open mind about colors and the paint. Step number 14 is don't mess up your finances. You've been approved, awesome. You found the perfect house, excellent. Now protect that approval. Don't change jobs, don't take on new debt or open new credit cards. That new furniture set that is on a don't pay a cent event, that one can wait. That shiny new car, those can wait. Wait after closing, and then if you want to, then you can start doing these things. Even small changes can throw off your lender and jeopardize your mortgage approval. The last thing you want to do is affect your credit score just before you take possession. This can be a very stressful situation, so make sure you stay on top of your finances and don't change anything until you move into your brand new home. Buying a home is a journey, not a race. With the right knowledge and the guidance, you can avoid the pitfalls and really enjoy the process of looking for a home. And here are the bonus tips and also the questions answered. Bonus tip number 1 is talk to your insurance broker early enough to avoid delays when you're ready to take possession. Also, if you're planning on renting the house or doing some major renovations, ask about zoning laws because you want to make sure that whatever you're trying to do, you will be able to take care of it when you move in. A few of the questions that we have once in a while is, should I buy now or should I wait? The answer is that it really depends on your personal finances. It's not just about the market. Each person's situation is different, but at the end of the day, if you are pre-approved, you can have the funds to buy that house, you're probably better off to buy a house rather than rent. Number 2 is, do I need the 20% down to buy that house? The answer is not always. The only thing is that if you have less than 20%, means that you will have to have mortgage insurance, but it might still make sense for you even if you have just a 5% down. You're better to pay off your mortgage than somebody else's mortgage. The other questions that we sometimes get is, can I back out after an offer is put in? The short answer is yes, you can if you still have conditions like financing, inspection, and all those things. Make sure you talk to your realtor before putting an offer and find out exactly what it all means and what the process is. So there you have it, the 14 steps to guide you through the home buying process. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more straight talk on real estate, and leave your questions in the comments. I'd love to hear where you are in your home buying journey. Until next time, happy house hunting. But in the meantime, if you have any questions about the buying process, make sure to give me a quick call, or you can always email me at jeanricher@jeanricher.com. Merci beaucoup et bonne journée.